Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Your boys Darko Gaming here, back with another Marvel Future Fight video. And guys, today we're gonna talk about our boy Galactus Giant Boss Raid. This last Saturday was actually was huge, man. It was huge. A lot of shit's been going on. A lot of people complaining. A lot of people trolling or bullying the people complaining because they had issues. And then you have the people that just don't have any characters and were expecting to get Silver Surfer and then them to on the silver platter. So a lot of shit been going on since Saturday, guys. Now, what is my take on all of that, guys? First, if you don't have the characters, you don't have the characters. Like if you're not able to beat Thanos to get Thanos BOs, well, you're not able to do it. So if your roster is not ready, your roster is not ready. That's it for that. Build your roster and you'll get there eventually. There's literally no reason for you to actually recruit Silver Surfer if you can't even afford ranking him up as a tier 2 native, or if you don't have anything built on your account or shit like that. You get my point. I'm trying to say, like, eventually you'll be able to get him. Do not worry about that. Now we have the people who had the server problems. Oh boy. Oh boy, Evan Netmarble actually talk about that. Let's go here, guys. Let's go here real fast. 810 Giant Boss Raid and stability issue, and we still haven't had an update on it. That is very sad. I'm guessing that everybody's gonna get a small compensation. Everybody is like, we're gonna get 10 BOs. I think that they're gonna troll us and give us 5 BOs a compensation or something like that. But we still haven't heard from them. So they could just go about like the same thing they did with the CTP, the Dimension Chess CTP, and the CTP selector for the 28-day login, is just not say anything about it and just hope it goes under the bridge without any more issue. But anyway, greetings agent, we found an issue where users are experiencing connectivity issue in Giant Boss Raid Galactus. FYI Marble, people are being experiencing connectivity issue since the first day you release master mode, like months ago. Like, this is not new. There was just happening a lot because a lot more people were trying to get in at the same time. But Netmarble, your servers are trash. Your servers need to be upgraded. If you're gonna bring game modes based on server connectivity, you need to invest into infrastructure. You are worth over $2 billion American. You can afford some good damn servers. I think that covers that here, guys. We're looking into the issue and working on getting it fixed as quickly as possible. If there is any update on the situation, we will notify you via this notice. And obviously, there was not any update. They did not do nothing. Nothing happened. People who could not log in, could not figure a way to actually log in and to Giant Boss Raid still had zero chance to get their biometrics, which is total bullshit. It is total bullshit. We sincerely apologize. Yes, you apologize all the time. Get your shit together. I could understand at the start when Giant Boss Raid Galactus got released, the first 2 hours, I'll say, where everybody were trying to go in at the same time. That can actually cause the same effect in the DDoS attack. So I could understand the server issue at that point, but past that, people were not all trying to get in at the same time. People were trying to go in a regular manner, and the server should have been fine by then, but they weren't. And now starting at that point, putting it on Netmarble's fault was real. It was real. Netmarble, we're not ready for Galactus. Netmarble has never been ready for Giant Boss Raid, and they do need to do something about it to actually make this gameplay better. I do remember when we first got the first world boss like 3 years ago. This was very painful, and we were experiencing a lag issue compared to that we can actually compare to the connectivity issue we had here, and it took them months to actually fix that situation. And I really hope that it's not gonna take them months to fix giant boss raid servers issue, because they already had months to do it and they did not do anything. They did not do any improvement, and then they released Galactus giant boss raid and it is total shit show. It is a total shit show. Now guys, the next thing we're going to talk about is pretty simple. We're going to talk about what can you do on your hand to try to help yourself with those lag and connectivity issues. So that's a very, very important thing. I talked with a bunch of people, guys, who are actually found a way to actually bypass their issues. Way number one was to go here in the settings, and taking the graphics here from high, medium, or low, and dropping it to very, very low, since it require a lot less resources from the servers to actually run your game in the very low settings. It did help. Then we have people having issue with either using their Wi-Fi, which actually have high-speed Wi-Fi, or using data. Well, if you're using data and you're having issue, it's because your data is not providing you enough speed most of the time. Most of the time here, I'm not saying that it's all your fault. Some people it's going to be their fault, some it's not going to be their fault. But if you're having this issue with the data, switch to Wi-Fi, guys. It's not hard. You go to your neighbor, hey man, I need to use your Wi-Fi for a minute, and then boom, you do the giant box raid, and you say, I gotta use your Wi-Fi. Why I go on your toilet? My toilet's broken. I don't know, man. You can find a reason to borrow your neighbor Wi-Fi, and you try it. Now, if your issue is with Wi-Fi on, what some people actually did, and it actually worked for some of them, is to take the Wi-Fi off and go on data plan. Sometimes Wi-Fi can actually have, intermittent connection, if we can call it like that, and it can be very annoying. And sometimes by switching to data, it will help you. Now, I'm not saying that switching to data or Wi-Fi is going to be guaranteed that you're going to be able to do giant bus rate, but it will help you, guys. It will help you in most situations. Some people will try everything and they will end up like, Starco, you lie to me. Starco, you lie to me. No, I'm not lying to you. I'm telling you option. I'm not saying that all those options are gonna work. I'm just saying that for some people, some devices, some networks, those little thing you can try will actually work. So that's what I'm saying here. Now, if we go here, we go back in the windows here, because we talk enough about the problems we have. Now let's talk about the guy, Galactus. Well, the giant boss raid. First, here you can see 10 biometrics. You can get 10 biometrics a week from Silver Surfer. Require 20 biometrics to actually unlock. And then after that, it's a native tier 2. You don't need biometrics anymore. Now, how do you get those biometrics? Do you have to run it 10 times? No, you don't. No, you don't. You have to run it 3 times if you're free-to-play players, and that's it. How? It's simple. You're gonna go with you're gonna pop boost point by 2, and you're gonna get 4 biometrics most of the time, between 3 and 4 biometrics. And well, actually it's between 3 and 6 biometrics. Why? Because every clear, and every time you use a boost point clear, like here, if I actually go in here, let's just play a random team because I don't want to. I'm not going in, that's for sure. But like here, that's count as 1 reward. That counts as 2 rewards. And that counts as 3 rewards, so that counts as 3 runs, for example, here. So what that means is that you're going to have 3 times the chance to get between 1 and 2 biometrics per clear. So you're going to get between 3 and 6 biometrics by doing a X2 run, pretty much a triple reward run. So pretty much you need to run this like that 2 to 3 times in your day. So you don't need to run him 10 times. You don't need to run him, I don't know how many times you want to run him. I don't care. So basically 3 times if you use your boost points. Don't need to do it back to back, obviously. Or if you want to go and do it one shot, guys. The only way it's guaranteed you're going to get one shot is that if you use 9 times the reward. Now, is it worth it? No. My recommendation is to do that technique I just talked about. You do run and use boost points for getting the rewards to 3 times the reward. That way you don't have to go over your 100 or your 70 boost points you're gonna use, and you can do that 3 times during the day, and you're totally fine. You can, set a schedule with 2 of your friends. Hey, we're gonna go at 2 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and 10 o'clock today. Okay, guys, we're gonna do that 3 times. Everybody's gonna get all the metrics, and we're gonna be in business. And it's that simple, guys. It is that simple. So all you gotta do is do it 3 times. You can get it by 1 time friend number A gets the carry, 2nd time friend number B gets the carry, and 3rd time you get the carry, and it's over. And yes, you can carry giant boss raid Galactus. So pretty easy, as long as people do one thing, guys: eat the blue balls. You see blue balls coming, everybody take one side. You got left, you got right, and you got bottom. Everybody take one side and eat all the blue balls. And not only that, eating the blue balls keep the Galactus from getting healed, but heal the people eating the balls. So if you actually need heal, eating those blue balls is very, very important. Now, I'm not talking the mechanics yet. I am not ready for that, but we're going to talk about those mechanics pretty soon. The other thing, guys, here, CTP of Rage. CTP of Rage. I've seen people getting a CTP from Giant Boss Raid since they revamped it over the week. I've seen CTP of Destruction, I've seen CTP of Energy, but so far, in my circle, I'm not saying in all MFF, no, just in my circle of friends and community, I did not see a single post from somebody getting a CTP of Rage from there. So it looks like the CTP of Rage drop rate is a lot lower than the CTP of Energy drop rate, for example. I'm guessing that this one has the lowest chance to drop, and the other 6 days you have the same chance to drop. For example, day 2 to 7 might be 2%, and then day 1 might be 1% to drop the CTP of Rage. That's quite an example I can show you, I can talk about. I think that's how they set it up, to be honest. Or I think I will got some news from my circle to tell me, hey man, I got this, I got my CTP of Rage from there, man. I use boost point and I got it. I know people who you use like 5,000 boost points during the whole day and could not get a CTP of Rage. And yeah, and I seen other people post about CTP of Energy and CTP of Destruction, that they are getting them without too much hassle here. So yes, it's possible to get a CTP of Rage. No, I haven't seen anybody get it yet. Now, if we talk about the mechanics on Galactus, guys, right after we talk about that, we're gonna jump in the clip from a stream where we actually kill Galactus with my voiceover, so you can see me explaining it in more details how to actually perform against Galactus. So, thing number 1, guys, I said it already, I'm gonna say it again: eat the blue balls. I know that you don't like balls usually, guys. Well, girls actually like that sometimes, but guys, well, guys too like it sometimes, if you can say. But anyway, blue balls, guys, are very, very important. It's one of the most important part of the mechanic. As long as you can stay alive with the other mechanics, that mechanics is a game changer. It can make the difference between a win and a loss, because if the Galactus get all the blue balls to him, he's gonna heal for so many bars, it's ridiculous. So you need to absorb as many of them as possible. And when the blue balls are coming, you need to make sure also to stay as kind of far from Galactus, because if you get too close, you're gonna take a load crap of damage, a ton of damage, whatever you want to say it. It's pretty nasty. So you gotta be careful. Stay away from the boss while you eat the blue balls. Then once the blue balls are done, you want to move as far as possible from the boss to avoid the big damage he's going to be doing. He's going to keep doing that little close to himself damage over time pulse, if I can call it like that. I'm trying to find words for it. And if you get too close, it's reset day. Whatever, reset time. I didn't realize it was reset time yet. So you want to stay far away so you avoid getting damaged with that pulse. So that's the most important thing. After that, it's pretty basic, guys. It's stay out of crap. Stay out of crap. You see the purple circle on the ground? Stay out of it. You see the big the big purple all over the ground, and there's like a blue circle appearing. Go stand in it. The shield's gonna pop. It's gonna protect you. Then you have the other ability that's cover all the ground purple too, but there's no shield. What you do when that happens, you have two options. You either go at the other edge of the room to not get it, or you go stand right in front of the boss. Those are the two safe zones for that ability. Then you have the other ability, guys. Hopefully I'm not missing any abilities here, but you get the black turds. I'm gonna call it. I just like call it black turds. But the big black rocks coming. This one's actually pretty easy, guys. This one is actually pretty easy, and I forgot one more ability after that. This one is actually pretty easy. All you gotta do, dodge the black turds. Dodge the black turds, and it's that easy, guys. It's that easy. If you think you're gonna get hit by a black turds, just tag, switch characters, get your other character skills. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Just avoid it. Don't die with your main characters, and at least keep one character. If you're getting carried, keep one character alive to be able to eat the blue balls. That's the most important thing. And then you have the other ability. One last ability, guys. You're gonna see him throw a big, huge mega sphere on the ground, and they're gonna, move forward. All you gotta do with that is just not get hit. Just don't get hit, guys. Stay away from them. If you're about to get hit again, tag. That's the key point here on Giant Boss for Galactus. You're about to take damage that you don't want to take. You did not make it to the shield in time for the big laser eyes or whatever it is. Tag out, switch characters, so you keep your main character alive, and just make sure you keep at least one character alive if you are getting carried, and it's that simple. You don't need much more than that, guys. That's all you need. This guy is very simple. He is very easy. All you gotta do is follow mechanics. Follow mechanics, and well, you're gonna be able to stay connected too, so that's a big issue. But if you can't stay connected and you're wondering why this guy is so hard, it is not hard. You need one good guy that can do a lot of damage, and then you need two other people that can follow the mechanics, and it's a GG great win. Next, guys, we're gonna jump into that clip from the live stream. I actually carry people there. I don't know if that was a full carry or half carry there, but that was pretty easy. That is pretty damn easy. And for people saying Captain Marvel cannot clear Galactus because she got no survival ability, well, I did not take a single hit. I did not take a single hit during that run with my Captain Marvel. So that kind of proved the point that if you follow the mechanics, you're going to be totally fine. So let's jump in that, guys. And after that gameplay is done, we're going to jump to a few daily roster review because we gotta do roster review, man. It's part of the channel. So let's enjoy the gameplay, guys, and we'll be back with the daily roster review. Well, bro, press ready. I don't care about the team. I can sell this shit. Just eat the blue balls. That's all I ask people. Just eat the blue balls. That is all. With Doctor Strange, it actually went much better than I expected. I expected Doctor Strange because his playstyle was going to be a little bit harder than it was, but no, it was actually pretty solid. It was pretty solid. Okay, we're gonna say I need some support. Attack! We are waiting for people. Look at that, guys. Because I'm on stream, I'm gonna screw it up. Wanna bet? What the hell, this guy using Cable as lead? Oh, let's hit the purple button, huh? Oh, we're switching side already? Damn, that was fast. Now I'm gonna wait to make sure he's not. Okay, he's not doing anything bad. I've never seen purple on this phase before, actually. Usually it's the next phase that has purple. Okay, we're back to that. Fine by me. He's not gonna throw the black turd. I'm actually happy about that. Oh, he's gonna do something. Oh, he's moving there. We're not gonna use that tier 3 here. We're gonna wait for the blue balls here. Then we're gonna move back. Usually he throws shit here. Will he do it? Oh, the shield is there. Damn it! Oh, that was close. Shield, bro. Shield! Okay, now we go. Look at them not standing in the shield here. Ah, bastard! Move away on my tier 3. Goddamn bastard. It's going fine so far. Ah, there we go. That's what I was waiting for. We switch just in case we take some damage. Well, we shouldn't. Unless they get compact. Sometimes the black turd can get compact and you get hit by 1 or 2, but usually it goes pretty good. And see, my Captain Marvel is not even taking damage, so that kind of proved my point that she's doing fine. Next, we're gonna have to absorb the balls again. And the balls actually heal you when you absorb them. You gotta remember that. There we go. If you need help, they are gonna heal you. And someone doesn't understand about absorbing balls? Then you stay away from him until he's done with this shit. Is he done? No, we got a shield. Then after that we finish him. Oh goes 24 people can join me in this or paid member on the YouTube channel. You have the YouTube channel link right on the artwork of the stream if you want to become a paid member. Oh, we gotta be careful here. And now that shall be the end. He did not do all his abilities though. He skipped a few of them. And here we go. Easy mode. AZ mode. Like very easy. I did 82.8% of damage. My girl never took any damage here. That was pretty easy. Well, I hope that you guys enjoyed the gameplay of Galactus, guys. I really did enjoy playing him, that's for sure. I played him like 10 times with my boat counts. I usually never do that with Giant Boss Raid. I think it was really interesting that actually I have a very important mechanics to follow in that gameplay. It's It's awesome, guys. If you ask me, this is the best shit I ever came to Marvel Future Fight. I just wish we could actually have a different challenging giant boss raid like that every single day. That remind me the early days of the wall boss, to be honest. That was a lot of fun back in the days too. But anyway, guys, we talked about Galactus and we did everything about Galactus. Now it is time for the daily roster review. We don't have much time left on this video, so let's get started right away. By the way, guys, if you want to get your roster review, it's pretty simple. You go in the description below the video, click on the Discord link, join the Discord server, go in the channel MFF roster review, and well, type your IGN with your question like this guy did here. Hi Starco, just looking for a bit of advice on what to do next as I've hit a wall and can't seem to get over it. Think my cards are holding me back. Will be great if you have time. If you could also advise me on which tier 3 I should focus on next. Congratulations on 10K, man. Keep it up. Thanks, man. Thanks, bro. Okay, so here we're gonna go in the friends. Recommended. There we go. Here we go. We're gonna start with the cards here as requested. So the cards, yes, the cards are holding you back. The cards are holding you back from what I can see. Your ignore defense is very low. Attack speed is low and cooldown is a little bit too low too. So we got a few changes to do here. First, Loki card is good. You got attack speed, physical attack. I'm good with that. Next, you got this card here. You're gonna replace this card with the Punisher 19 cards. Roll all attack and cooldown on the cards. Then you're gonna replace the Black Widow cards with the Secrets War 2099 Limb variant. You're gonna roll all attack and energy attack as bonus option. Here, this card is okay. You know, you got all attack, so I keep it. And this card is not good. You're gonna re-roll this card, at least re-roll it to actually get triple attack. Or if you got a Gwenpool #1 cards or Loki #1 and Loki #2 will be a good card to actually switch here. By doing those little switch, you should be able to get all those main stats, very important there. Remember that when you build characters, you need to have max ignore defense and max cooldown on them at all time, unless characters has a skill like Captain America with his in-game uniform, where he gains 10% ignore defense for the full duration. That can be kept up for the full duration of the fight. Other than that, as always, max ignore defense and max skill cooldown. If we look at your next tier 3 here, you get the 4 more important. That's good. Next tier 3 will be Doctor Strange in my opinion, then Deadpool. That will be your next 2 tier 3 without a single doubt. And that pretty much covers all the question you asked me. Oh wow, they proposing me to put Cynic Alex as a friend here. Wow, that was random, man. That was random. Okay, so that covers that one. Next one, hey Starco, I'm free to play. I need a brief review about my account. Please spare sometimes for my account as it has to be improved. Fire! Let's do this, guys. Let's enter the fire guy. So here we go with the cards. Cards are terrible. Did I say that? Terrible. Cooldown is too low, attack speed is too low, and your defense is too low. So, 1602 trash. Marvel Future Fight 2 trash. Loki trash. First, you want to get this card to mythical. Then here, you're going to put Secrets War 2099 Liam variant. You're going to put Marvel Zombie cards here. In the third cards, you're going to go with either Nebula or Baby Groot cards. And you're going to put all those cards to mythical after that. Then once that's done, you're going to come back to me so we can actually work on the bonus option on those cards. But first, all cards to mythical, you got to go with those 5 cards I just mentioned here. Well, you keep the Punisher and keep the Loki and replace the 3 other cards with Secrets War 2099 Limb variant, the Marvel Zombie cards, and either Nebula or Baby Groot cards. So if we look at your roster here, let's see, you don't have enough tier 2 characters to actually get characters past level 60. And also when you get characters past level 60, if you do not level up their gear with it, you lose stats. So never get characters past level 60, yet that you're not going to level up the gear. Like, I'm pretty sure, yep, mistake. Those two are not, this one is a mistake. This one is the only one that's not a mistake. But since she's already ready, if you're gonna match to get her to tier 3, get her to tier 3. But stop that. You need tier 2 characters. So you can beat some game modes. You know, one tier 2 is not worth the resources that costs you. That, well, you could actually get like 5 tier 2 while you build one tier 3. I don't know if you follow me here, but those tier 2 is very important to help you get your 5 clears in Wall Boss Ultimate a day, progress in Alliance Battle Extreme, progress in Alliance Conquest if you're into it, or progress in challenge for first clear rewards, which is very important. So build your tier 2 roster. Korat here, very good tier 2, 6-star 6 master. You all have her 6-star. Get her leadership, bro, very important. Coulson to tier 2, one of the best support character in the game. Now if we look at the rest, good tier 2 very early in the game, good tier 2 early in the game, good tier 2, amazing tier 2, good tier 2, good tier 2, good tier 2 too. So many good tier 2, right? I know I'm giving you a big list, but those are the kind of characters you actually want to work on. And we're going to finish the list there. So all those characters I named good tier 2 are all characters I do recommend you to slowly progress towards getting to tier 2. She-Hulk, you want to get her mastery up to 6 stars so you can get the leadership from her, best leadership in minigame mode. So those are the things you gotta work on, buddy. Those are the things. So get this girl to tier 3, Captain Marvel. Get She-Hulk to 6 stars mastery and work on the other tier 2 I mentioned, and get those cards taken care of, obviously here. Obviously, and that take care of my boy Fire, man. Okay, we'll do one more here. I was about to stop, but I decided we'll do one more. Hello, Starco. You're about to look to a 3-month code, so don't be harsh. I'm gonna be harsh as hell, bro. Give me some general tip, pretty please, and also have everything ready for my next tier 3, including book. So who's gonna be that Tor? Let's go in here, man. Let's go in here. Let's go back in, friend. Let's go back here. Let's take a quick look at that. So first, cards. Might not be too bad. Oh yes, it is bad. Doesn't seem too bad from the outside, but the attack speed need a lot of work here. So my first move will be to replace this one with a Punisher 19 cards. You get all attack and cooldown as bonus option. My second option will be to replace this one with a Secret Sword 2099 limb variant. You roll all attack energy attack as bonus option. Your attacks go up with those 2 card changes. Your cooldown is going to stay the same. Your defense is going to stay the same, and your attack speed is going to be a lot higher. Then after that, you can actually think about replacing this card with a more offensive card eventually along the way. But first, we're going to get all those cards to mythical. You know, that Punisher, that Secret War. And then after that, we're going to work on bonus option on the first 4 cards to allow us to replace the 5th card here in something more offensive. If we look at your roster, next tier 3 is Luna Snow will be my say here, but I don't know if you do have Luna Snow. Yes, you do. Get Luna Snow uniform and get her to tier 3 next. That will be the next target here. If we look at tier 2 characters, Bishop, good for Shadowland. Good 3-month-old account, though. I gotta admit that. Pretty good. That's nice to see the power of the money here. It don't seems to be missing meta, so in that way, actually doing very good. So next, I'll actually focus on Shadowland characters if I were you for tier 2. Like I said, we got Bishop, you got her 6-star 6 mastery, 6-star mastery for the leadership for Luna Snow without a doubt. That's for sure. Scourge tier 2, very decent for Shadowland. Good leadership if you get her to 6-star 6 mastery. Good tier 2. You got the female uniform, get her to tier 2. She's useful there. And I think I gave you a few good ideas here. I think I gave you a few good ideas to work on, obviously. So get this work done, then when that's happened, especially the cards, when your cards are up to mythical with the 2 card changes I told you, come back to me so we can actually take a quick look at the bonus option, then the 5th card to actually replace here instead of that Civil War cards. And that cover the third roster review of the day, and which is going to be the last one of the day, guys. Again, if you want to get your roster review, it's pretty simple. You go in the description below the video, click on the Discord link, join the Discord server, go in the MFF roster review channel, post your IGN with your question, and eventually we'll get to you guys and try to help you as much as possible. And guys, if you enjoy gameplay review and guides for Marvel Future Fight, make sure to drop a sub on the channel, because that's what we provide to you guys on a daily basis with a video and a live stream every night, 7 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, by the way. And guys, when you sub, make sure to enable the bell next to the subscribe button to get notified when we post a new video or go live with the live stream. So guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you.